Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 9th of June in the year 2020, and our reading this morning is taken from the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 12, verses 4 through to verse 13. So I'll stop for a minute and let you read that. Now you've pressed the go button again. Welcome back. As you will have discovered, that passage is all about being the body of Christ, about being different parts working to the one end. And that makes so much sense. And we all nod our heads and say, that makes so much sense. And yet, look at the history of the last week. Look at the history of humanity and see how we have not worked together particularly well. And we've still got a road to travel. Today, and maybe in subsequent days, let's think about how we're not working together. Because only in discovering what we're not doing can we think about what we can do. Let's think about the prejudices we hold, the names we call. Let's think about the big differences that have hit the generations in which we've lived. How we've moved well ahead in gender, but yet we've still got roads to travel. We have to talk about race after the last week. And we have to look into our hearts and think about how we have acted, what is behind what we believe, and how our culture has created a race gap. We have to think about people's orientation and how in the lifetimes we are living, we have discovered things that we did not know, or we have held on to prejudices and refused to discover things because they're too painful. Together, I believe, is God's way, celebrating different gifts, different abilities, different backgrounds, different cultures, getting different perspectives to move forward so that goodness can flow. Today, let's think for a moment about the journey that we haven't completed, about the prejudices we still hold, about the cultural norms that we accept that maybe we have to learn to question. Let's look at the world through the eyes of one who came to love everyone and to teach wisdom to all. And let's look at the eye through the eyes of the one who motivated him and of whom he talks. What do we do that God would disapprove of? And what attributes do we give to God that maybe don't fit in with an accepting, loving being who wants us to work together, different as we are? Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.